Hello, welcome to P1 News. A look at problems in sports today. 21st century sports do not resemble what your father watched back in the 60s and 70s era. It has been a wide ride full of steroids, scandals, crimes, and the overall degeneration of athletes. Today's athletes are spoiled, selfish prima donnas solely focused on the next endorsement or payday. They hold out for bigger contracts. They cause internal disaster within organization and prove to be a disgrace to the sports to which they owe their livelihood. Present day athletes are all about themselves and their me first, team seconds. Attitude leads to the issue in every area. Athletes will do anything, even if it leads to eventual trouble, in order to separate themselves from the competitions. They take illegal substances so that they can maximize their performance on the playing field. This doesn't send a good message to anyone looking up to these athletes, especially young kids coming in and out of high school. These superstars dominated sports and say, why can't I do this? They want that success, so they what their idols do. They take steroids. This can even result in others taking steroids even if they wouldn't normally take them, because they have to keep up with the athletes who initially took them. So steroids are an obvious issue among younger amateur athletes. However, there is also a growing problem with a college giving illegal benefits and gifts to their prospective students. More recently seen with the allegation against OJ Mayo and USC. Thank you.
Hello. Pollution in Earth. Our Mother Earth is currently facing lot of environmental concerns. All of this is because by pollution. Anything add into the environment that result in producing harmful or poisonous effect on living thing is called pollution. Pollution is the process that make nature resource such as land, water, air or other part of the environment unsafe or unsuitable to us. Pollution can be of many types like soil, air, water, thermal, radioactive, noise and light. The toxin released are inhaled by each one of us while we breathe. Inhaling poisonous air is hazardous as smoking. It is not only the human who are affected from the polluted environment but also animal. Air is filled with highly toxic gases. These dangerous gases in the environment are released by the power industries that burn fossil fuel, industry that dispose waste in water, farmer using pesticide, high usage of artificial light, and loud sound. Each of these lead to generation of the life-threatening cause pollution. Any use of natural resources at rate higher than the nature capacity to restore itself can result in pollution of water, air, and land. Other human activities, there are few periodic natural cycles that also result in the release of dangerous stuff, natural activities other than the human activities like volcanic eruption, dust wildfire also result in creation of pollution. Globalization is another major cause of pollution. Globalization has become an effective facilitator of environmental degradation. In conclusion, every individual owns certain responsibility of maintaining viewpoints such as not throwing garbage all around, growing trees, using public transport instead of their own, We must avoid excessive consumption and avoid careless and deliberate disposal of post-consumption waste resource, which could otherwise be recycled and would lead to pollution control. Thank you.
Nowadays, the use of internet is increasing, especially among adolescents or more accurately students. The internet issue is discussed by the adults and parents. Most of them are worried that the use of internet is dangerous to their kids. Some others said that internet may bring benefits to their children, especially to those who will be sitting for an examination. On my opinion, internet has both benefit and drawbacks. First of all, let me talk about the benefit first. As we know, internet is mostly used by students. By surfing internet, students can visit various websites to access their studies. The examples of popular websites are twittertv.com, uniclick.com, and twitter.com.my. They can visit the website and revise their study in more exciting way. Some of them are free, so they can visit it anytime they want. The website also provides useful notes and exercises. At the same time, students can get additional information that they cannot find in books. For instance, they can go to Google or Yahoo search engines to search for more ideas to write an essay. In short, internet provides vast information and knowledge which is very beneficial for the students. Next, internet also provides lots of social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and many others. Through this social network, we can add more friends and make new friends. We can also know friends from other countries as these social networks are used internationally. Other than adding friends, we can also strengthen our relationship with our friends and family who are staying far away from us using Skype. We can see them in front of our eyes even though they are actually far away from us through web camera. Besides, internet also offers entertainment. We can watch videos of our favorite artists by just one click through YouTube website. We can also watch favorite movie without paying. Plus, there are many artists born from YouTube, so fans can know more about the artists from YouTube. Meanwhile, for Share.com provide tracks, videos, and files that can be downloaded for free. Internet users can enjoy themselves at any time watching their favorite artist performance for free. Next, most students will not attracted to self-knowledgeable website, but wasting their time on other non-beneficial things. Wasting time on internet can cause students to neglect their studies. Not only time is wasted but also money, with the uses of more electricity non-stop. Utility bills may increase dramatically. We just not pay for the electric bills but also internet monthly bills. The conclusion, everything has its own benefit and drawbacks. However, it depends on how we are using it. If we spend more time using it for benefit, we will get positive effects. But if we use it more to non-beneficial things, we will get negative effects. So it depends on you. Thank you.
Malaysia qualifies for AFF Suzuki Cup semi-final. Malaysia sealed a spot in the knockout stages of the AFF Suzuki Cup after beating Myanmar 3-0 at the National Stadium in Bukit Jalil on Saturday, 24th of November. The national team will now face the winner of Group B in a two-leg semi-final. Malaysia drew first blood when Nasharul Idlan Talaha prodded a loose ball from Muhammad Sumareh for the scissor kick in the 20th minute. The Harimau Malaya peeled on the misery for Myanmar when captain Muhammad Zakwan Adaha Abdul Razak buried from the spot in the dying stages of the first half to give Malaysia 2-0 lead. Malaysia completed their road after Zakwan added his second goal of the game after he headed a poor Myanmar clearance put their goalkeeper past their goalkeeper Kyo-zen here.
Nowadays, esports are very popular among teenagers. Esports is simply the short name for electronic sports. Just like football, players play football together. Esport players play computer games against each other. Uh, it can be played between friends or family. It doesn't just take place inside living room. Huge esports tournaments take place all over the world in big arenas with large crowds. Earlier in 2016, it was announced that esports would be getting an official organization called the World Esport Association to be in charge of the sports. Winners of esports competition can go home with thousands of money. There is serious cash involved. PwC expect the esports market to grow drastically, estimating that revenues will rise to $1.6 billion in 2020 from $620 million in 2017. Research firms dedicated to the esports market say the current figure is even larger, with one estimating the industry will generate about $900 million in 2018.
Hello, Fortnite addiction prompts parents to turn to video game rehab. Fortnite is an online game that first released in 2017, developed by Epic Games. The objective of the game is to be last person survive in the game. Over 200 million registered to play Fortnite, and 60% among them is teenagers. Statistics show that 60% that go to summer camp got addictive to Fortnite. When the teenager play Fortnite, basically teenagers play Fortnite at their sleep time and rest time, and they log in 12 hours per day. The question is, what the problem that we are facing? First, drop out from school at the age of 15. Teenagers fall asleep in class and grades have plumped. Teenagers also disobey their parents and lose substantial of money. How to overcome this issue? First, we can use technology detox. Their devices are taken away, and parents provide healthy eating, sleep, and group therapy. Parents should limit the usage of gadgets for their children. Parents send to counseling session and also summer camp. In conclusion, parents should watch their children's activity to reduce the problem. Thank you.
How schools can encourage help seeking in young people. We need to have more conversation with young people about mental health. In the 2017 Mission Australia Youth Survey report, mental health was rated by young people as the most important issue affecting Australia today. While the majority of young people reported feeling optimistic about the future, they also saw mental health as one of the major barriers to achieving their work and study goals. Issues like anxiety, depression, and substance misuse can have a devastating effect on individuals and communities, and if not addressed earlier, can impact on a young person's ability to work, socialize, and function throughout their life. Of the people who experience a mental health disorder in their lifetime, half of those will start having problems before the age of 14. Earlier detection and intervention are therefore vital to improving the well-being of young people who are struggling, preventing the tragedy of suicide, and helping them to flourish in the future. But despite this, most young people don't seek professional
help to manage their mental health, and those who are in most need of support are the least likely to seek it. October is NSW Mental Health Month. So we are taking some time to talk about what school can do to support students who are struggling. One of the type is stigma, the actual of perceived prejudice directed towards people with mental problem in the community. But according to Dr. Claire Kelly, manager of youth program at Mental Health First Aid Australia, self-stigma can be a bigger barrier for young people when it comes to accessing support. Self-stigma is the internalization of young negative attitude and belief about mental health issue by those who are experiencing them, and has a negative impact on self-efficiency and self-esteem. Thank you.
Why the anime is so popular? The first Japanese animation started in 1912, black and white of course, but it is not yet known as anime then. It probably became popular in 19th century and first started to be known as anime, and started to become popular since 1970th century. The anime became so popular because of its content of the some most creative storylines, worlds, characters in media, even books related to anime, and dramatic, incredible illustration, and wonderfully and in every page. The anime popular because it has art form, specific animation that include all genres found in cinema, but it can mystically classified as a genre. The anime became so popular around the world, including Europe, Asia, and Middle East. For example, Sword Art Online, Dragon Ball Z, and Pokemon. It is certainly has a long story history, from a first propaganda cartoons to the Astro Boys to Gundam and so much more. But if everything, anime is always achieved as a marketing machines profits of a very specific market. Thank you.